Hey, welcome to Cooking with Clay. Today we are going to make one of my favorite things that's fast when you don't have time in the evening. We're going to make meatballs. We're going to make some meatballs in the sauce, and we're going to make some sub sandwiches. And normally when you make meatballs, fancy ones, you put hamburger in there, you put veal in there, and a little bit of pork. Well, today we're just going to do a beef meatball. It's a pretty basic recipe, and what we'll do is we'll cook them. We'll put all the ingredients in. We'll cook them, put them in the oven, then we'll put them in a sauce. You just grab your favorite jar of sauce. Come on over here, camera. And once we get done, we'll take our cooked meatballs, we'll put them in the sauce, and then we'll let them simmer for about 45 minutes. And it takes about 20 minutes to cook them in the oven. And we got us a killer little meatball. So we're going to start out with one egg, as we're using as a binder. We're going to use my favorite, kosher salt. And we're just doing just a liberal amount. And then we're going to put a little parsley flakes in there for flavor. Black pepper. We're going to put garlic salt. You got to have that garlic flavor in there. Normally you would put onions and stuff in here, but I'm not a big onion fan, so I don't do onions. And then for binder, we're going to use some Italian breadcrumbs. About a quarter of a cup in there. And then some Parmesan cheese. It gives that delicious flavor. We're going to go ahead and mix it up by hand and get all mushy and gushy. If it feels a little too wet, you can always add a little bit more breadcrumbs, but to me that feels pretty good. And that's kind of the consistency of what we're looking for. We got all the eggs in there real good, all bound up real good. Get the breadcrumbs all, as you can see, we got them all up. So basically what I want to do is I want to take like a quarter cup size. So we want to get them consistent so they cook kind of the same. Scoop it out. Roll it, but first we want to do a little spray paint on here. That's about the size we're going for. So roll them. I'm sure you all get the idea. So when I get back, we'll have them all good and rolled out, and then we'll go from there. Alright, welcome back. Okay, couple little tips when you're rolling them out. You don't want to smash them together real tight, because when you smash them together real tight, you make them real dense, and then when you cook them down, they don't really get tender. They get all packed and tight. So you kind of want to loosely roll them, but roll them tight enough to where it keeps them together good. And with the egg and the breadcrumb, you got plenty of binder in there to keep them together. Now, and also I had 1.5 pounds of 2080 meat, and it makes about, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 18, 20 meatballs. And now we want to take these, put them in the oven at 350 for about, I'm going to say anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, just to get a good brown crispness on them. And then when we take them out and we put them in our sauce, we're going to let them simmer for 45 minutes. So they're going to finish cooking and get tender and put all that little flavor in the sauce, and we'll get that real goodness, because you'll get a little bit of the fats and stuff kind of melt down in the pan with the sauce. So when these are done, they're coming out of the oven. I'll show you what's going on, and we're this close to getting us a delicious sandwich, so just hang on. Hey, we are back, and now we're going to check our meatballs. Our timer went off at 20 minutes, and let's see what we got in the oven. Now that is some good looking meatballs. That's 20 minutes in. As you can see, some of the Parmesan cheese is leaking out of them. And so what we want to do now, I got good, it's cooked real good through, got good caramelization on the bottom of them. Now what we want to do is take these, put them in our sauce. Better do one ball at a time. Oh, I just double ball it there. Anyway, as you can see by looking in the pan here, one jar usually have a good sauce. As you can see, just want to let you know what the inside looks like. It's nice and cooked. So we'll leave that for the chef after I get done with a little segment here. And now what we want to do is to take all the meatballs, leave them in the sauce there, turn it on low, probably a couple notches. Let it simmer. You can put a lid on there, leave it off, whatever. Let it simmer for about, you can let it simmer for like 30 minutes and be really good. 45 minutes is even better. And then what we'll do is we'll cut them in half. We'll get us a bun. We'll get some cheese on there, and we'll melt it, and we'll have an awesome meatball sandwich. We'll catch you in 45 minutes. Hey, welcome back. Now let's see what these things look like after sitting for about 45 minutes. The sauce is kind of cooked down, and now we got some good eats here. So what we're gonna do, you can cut them in half if you want. Me, I like a manly sandwich. So we'll put 3 or 4 on. Let's do 4 on this one. Scoot them down. We'll do 4 on here. Gonna grab some of that sauce. Sauce it up. Some cheese. You can microwave it or let it sit there for a few minutes and spread. And this is a quick and easy hour and maybe 10 minutes. You made meatballs that are awesome and tender. And just good eats. So next time you come back, we'll do some more cooking. And thanks for coming with Cooking and Clay, and enjoy. Now it's time to get this sloppy all over your face. Have a good one. See you next time.